The psychologies of money summaries. Money is often taught as a subject of numbers, formulas, strategies, and rules, but the truth is much quieter and more human than that. Money is about behaviors, and behavior is shaped by our experience, fears, hopes, and the stories we carry inside us. This is the heart of the psychologies of money. 1. No one is crazy. People make strange decisions with money, spending too much, saving too little, taking risks, or avoiding them completely. But the book begins with a simple idea. No one is crazy. Everyone makes decisions based on their own life experience. Someone who grew up in the poverty may value securities above all else. Someone who experienced rapid success may believe risk is always reward. What look irrational from the outside often make perfect sense from the inside. Instead of judging financial decisions, we learn to understand them. 2. Luck and risk are always present. Success is not only about hard work. Failures is not about mistake. There is always an invisible layers, luck and risk. Two people can do the same things. One succeeds, the other fails. This doesn't mean effort doesn't matter. It means we should stay humble when we succeed and calm when we fail, because not everything is in our controls. 3. Wealth is what you don't see. We often think wealth is look like expensive cars, big houses, luxurious lifestyles, but real wealth is invisible. It is the money you don't spend, the saving you keep, the freedom you build quietly over time. Someone driving a modest car might be far wealthier than someone in a luxurious one, because wealth is not what you show, it is what you keep. 4. Saving matters more than incomes. You don't need to earn a lot to build wealth. You need to spend less than you earn, save consistently. Wealth is built by habits, not just incomes. A person with a moderate income and strong discrete life can become financially secured. A highest earned without controls may always feel behind. Saving is not about restrictions, it's about creating space for your future self. 5. Freedom is the highest form of wealth. Why do people want money? Not for numbers, but for freedoms. The freedom to choose your time, the freedom to say no, the freedom to rest, to think, to live on your own terms. True wealth is having controls over your life, not being forced by money, but supported by it. 6. Compounding is quiet but powerful. Small actions repeat over time become something much bigger. This is compounding, saving a little consistently, investing patiently, letting time do the work. The magic is not in speed, it is in patience. The longer you stay consistent, the more powerful the result becomes. 7. Avoiding big mistakes is more important than being perfect. You don't need to be genius with money. You just need to avoid big loss. Stay in the games. Financial success is less about making perfect decisions and more about not making devastating ones. Consistency beats billions. 8. You can't predict everything. Trying to predict the market, the futures, or perfect timing is tempting, but the truth is no one knows exactly what will happen. Instead of trying to be right all the time, the better approach is prepare for certainty, stay flexible, focus on long-term thinking. 9. Enough is a powerful word. One of the most important lessons in the book, knowing when you have enough, many people lose everything chasing a little more. More money, more success, more status. But if you don't define enough, the goal will always move farther away. Contentment is not giving up. It is understanding what truly matters. 10. Money reflects who you are. In the end, money is not just a tool, it reflects your habits, your mindset, your values. It shows you how to think, how you respond to the fears, and how you define success. And the final thought, you don't need to be perfect with money. You don't need to chase everything, every opportunities. You don't need to compare yourself to anyone else. What is matter? Being consistent, being patient, being aware of your own behavior. Because money is not a game of intelligence. It is a game of behaviors, and behaviors can always be learned. A quiet reminder for you. You don't need to rush. You don't need to prove anything. If you build slowly, wisely, and with intentions, you will have something far more valuable than money. You will have peace with love by Me 19.